Now, I know how it is. I get it. I was here not that long ago. You guys are still sitting there thinking, I don't care, right? Who cares? I'm not going. It's my teacher going. Why do I care about science or math, Miss Seals? Come on, that's lame. All right, so let's just talk about your lives. Have you ever wondered where you're going to be in 10 years or 15? Eighth graders, raise your hand, please. All right, eighth graders, you're going to graduate, I believe, in 2014. Is that right? You're going to graduate from college in about 2018, right? Yeah. And then maybe if you go to grad school or something in there, we're looking at about 2020 when some of you are going to be working. So what do you think the top 5 jobs are going to be in the year 2020? Any ideas? Oh, raising hands. Okay, what do you think? Okay, I heard one person say space. Now, I can't hear if we don't keep our hands raised and our mouths. Thank you. All right, what do you think? Okay, maybe being an astronaut. Yes? Walmart. Working at Walmart. Who knows? All right? Who knows? Do you want to know what the top 5 jobs are going to be in the year 2020?
Yeah. McDonald's.
The top 5 jobs don't exist yet. Okay, let's talk about why they don't exist yet. This is a picture of what your world might look like in the year 2030. This is a prediction. Now, notice this is Earth, this is the moon. We have daily scheduled lunar flights. We have lunar pole hotels. Now, I know you're thinking there's no way they're going to be hotels. Well, guess what? This guy, Bigelow, has already started building the first space hotels. I've been to his facilities, and he's already put this inflatable space habitat into space. Okay? So I started deciding, okay, we might need pilots, engineers, rocket scientists, those people that like to blow things up, right? But what else? So I started looking, and you might not see it, but over to the right, it says 20 equatorial orbit sports centers. So my class started thinking, sports in space? So I decided to take a basketball on the flight. And I tried to play. It's really hard, okay? It's really hard because on Earth you throw the ball up and then it goes down, right? You could arch it. It's the whole point. Woo, arch. You don't do that in space because you don't have gravity pulling it down, so it changes everything. We started looking at skateboarding in space. And I have a really cool video, but I can't get to YouTube, of someone trying to skateboard in space. So then, I started looking at mining. How many of you have someone in your family that works in the coal mines? Okay. Did you know that there are already people who are working on mining on asteroids and on the moon? That's going to be an important job. Fashion design in space. We're going to need some cool outfits to wear, right? We need someone to study science and math so they can make our outfits. Music. Alright? Now, we're going to need someone to do all of these jobs, and unless you all study science and math, we're not going to have anyone to create any music in space. Because I don't think that all these instruments are going to work that well if you're floating. There are also some really cool things like Rocket Racing League, NASCAR, only in rockets. And I even watched this guy in New Mexico put on a rocket pack and fly. All of these things are already happening. Raise your hand if you think you'd like to be involved in some of this stuff. Okay? So, how can you make it happen? First thing you need to do. need to do is stop thinking you're too cool or don't have enough time for science and math because you're not too cool. I know, trust me. And you do have enough time. I just want to play football. I don't have time for that. Okay, let me tell you. When I was in high school, I played basketball, softball, volleyball, track, dance team, did homecoming, drama. Okay, don't tell me you don't have time because you do. You can make time for science and math, and I know you can. You can join and create your own science clubs. If you don't have one, say, hey, Coach Sturgill, why don't you help me start a cool new club where we can maybe blow some things up and build some robots, right? All right. How about, I get it, it's hard. You need to ask for help if you don't understand it. Your teachers are here to help you, oddly enough. They like for you to do well. Study hard and do your homework. You know that stuff that's crammed in the bottom of your locker that you're supposed to turn in? Yeah, teachers give that to you not for torture purposes, but actually for a reason. Talk to people who might help sponsor some trips or some flights. Find ways to make math and science fun. I love football. I have a ton of math activities that I do by predicting who's going to win the football games. Fantasy football, statistics, probability. I make up songs to everything. I have a song about perimeter and area to the tune of Umbrella by Rihanna. Okay? Make it fun. If we have time, I'll sing it. Do we have time? Okay. You ready? Only if you get really quiet. Perimeter is the exterior. It is like the fence used in your defense. The area is measured in square areas. It is like the lawn that you play on. Because to find perimeter, you add them. Area, you multiply them. Isn't that so easy? Lemon and peasy and squeezy. The outside is perimeter, perimeter, perimeter. A, it goes around the area, area, area. A. See? You can do that. I want you all to keep doing is never stop wondering, because your I wonders are going to become all of our future. You're going to make it happen, and you're going to be the ones that make this world really cool. Thank you very much.